Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Carly, and I'm an English major from Regis University. Today I'll be reviewing the 1948 film edition of Arthur Miller's play, All My Sons, which was directed by Irving Race. All My Sons is a movie with drama, romance, history, plot twists, and just like most classic movies, some amazing one-liners.
Sleep's a wonderful thing. Best thing about living.
Based on the acting, music, and storyline, I have mixed feelings on the movie itself, but I still think it's worth watching. The story centers around a small-town family, the Kellers, just after World War II. The father and head of the family, Joe Keller, is played by the Academy Award-winning actor Edward G. Robinson. Joe's wife, Kate Keller, is played by Maddie Christians, and their son, Chris Keller, is played by Burt Lancaster. Without giving anything away, here's a gist of the plot, and keep in mind that the plot of the movie strays a bit from the play. Chris Keller invites a girl home by the name of Ann Deaver, played by Louisa Horton. Before Ann moved to New York, she was neighbors with the Kellers, and fell in love with Chris's brother Larry. By this point, however, Larry has been missing in action for a number of years as a result of the war, and Chris brings Ann back with the intention of proposing to her. The arrival of Ann doesn't bring with it all happy endings, though. The war may be over, but the town hasn't forgotten the scandal within Joe's business when faulty plane parts were sent out during the war. That scandal hangs over all of their heads, especially when Anne arrives.
Haven't they stopped talking about it?
Nobody talks about it anymore, Ann. Honestly.
In fact, her arrival seems to bring new life to all of the drama of the Kellers' lives, and what comes out as a result... well, you'll have to watch the movie to find out. Now, if that's not reason enough to watch the movie, then there are other reasons to watch too. For starters, let's talk about the acting. I'll admit not every moment of acting is spot on.
When they took him away, I followed him. I went to see him every visiting day until I learned the news about Larry. Then I stopped.
What your father did had nothing to do with Larry. Nothing. Because he's not dead, do you hear? He's not dead.
Now, Kate, please. Kate.
He's not dead.
Everyone had a shaky moment here and there. We're dealing with a young Burt Lancaster here, who still has some work to do.
What must I do?
Because the story deals with a full range of emotions, it's hard to fit them all in, and sometimes the transitions from happy to sad, or vice versa, get a little choppy. And then, of course, we have this.
You're making a big thing out of nothing. Just pay no attention to her, that's all. She'll go away. So, when he gets inside, there, wearing his own pajamas and smoking one of his best cigars, is this guy. And so he says, pardon me, I didn't know I was home.
Murderer.
Now, you cut it out, do you hear?
Murderer.
Now, you cut it out or I'll...
Murderer! No!
In context, it makes more sense, but honestly, I don't really know what to say about that part.
That's enough.
The best acting, in my opinion, is seen by Edward G. Robinson, who plays Joe.
Didn't know your old man had influence, did you? You stick around me, kid, and you'll go places.
Joe lies at the very heart of the story, and Robinson is able to capture all sides of Joe's personality. And trust me, the range in Joe's personality makes this a hard job to do. We get the businessman and the family man. I can't show you some of his best moments, as they'd be spoilers, but he's definitely a standout actor in this film. What really gets to me is the story, though. Now, there are multiple places where the storyline in the film strays from the storyline in the play, and personally, I'm not gonna lie, I like the play more. The storyline in the movie is watered down in some places, especially because of that awkward acting I mentioned earlier. So, I guess if you're not gonna watch the movie, go support Live Theater, because the story really is great. Overall, though, I found the story to be powerful in an almost unexpected way. Like I said earlier, this movie has romance, drama, history. There's something for everyone. Out of 5, I'd say this movie is worth at least 3, maybe 4 stars, or, for the purposes of this review, 3 or 4 glasses of grape juice out of 5. And that concludes my review. Thanks again for tuning in, and happy movie watching!